is CCGPT.
Oh, do you know how to separate? Like, what's the? This is a question for both of you though.
Yeah.
Like, the masculinity
Yeah.
from being vulnerable while dealing with a woman. Do you know how to? Are you just 100% masculine? Do you know how to tap into the vulnerability level? Is it like, do you know how to balance that?
I think I got to get better with that.
So where do you think you at? Where you at?
He be faking it.
The vulnerability.
He be faking
part.
it like, damn, for real.
Nah, not always. Not always.
He don't be
You know what?
caring.
That might. You know, now that I hear
Can
you
I
say
call
that.
you back?
Yeah. Nah. I don't think that's it. But some
In
situations
your
I
head
be.
is like, can I call you back?
Sometimes I'm too.
sure.
Man, I think sometimes I could probably be too like, come on, man, get it together. Like, where I should be more passionate. Like, oh, you okay? Oh my God, you want? I don't have all those.
You don't care.
You think that's because you're
I don't have
pop?
all those. Yeah, like, come on, man. And I'd be like, you know how you supposed to like baby on a little bit more sometimes. I think I do that. You know what? I think that comes when you really.
Y'all want soft
You really
girls,
there,
but y'all
man.
don't know how to soften them up.
Yeah, I ain't say I like mine.
You gotta
hard.
think.
No, I'm joking.
You gotta think. But
joking.
look,
Whoa.
people that are not,
Pause.
people that
That
are
was
not,
crazy.
Pause.
hold on, people that are not
joking.
passionate
Yeah.
and vulnerable to some situations, it makes people harden up.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. So if you a nigga like, damn, baby, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit, fuck them niggas, man, fuck
Yeah.
that. Instead of really hearing what she had to say,
Yeah.
the
'Cause-
next situation, she probably ain't gonna say nothing.
Could-
She
could-
probably gonna crash out.
Could you hear me on the phone like, oh no, babe, that really happened? Oh my God, that's terrible. That's not even in my DNA.
God damn, Chad. Ain't even his DNA to feel bad for.
No,
him.
I'm not saying
Nah,
that.
you got
No,
to.
I wouldn't express it that way.
That's
Like,
how
know
you, but
know
that's how,
like-
but that's how you know where you at with the person. You're not in love
There you
with them.
go. There you go.
If
That's
you-
what I was trying to. That's what I was trying
But
to
have
get
you
to.
ever been
That's
there?
what I was
though?
trying to get to.
Have
Yes,
you ever
I
been
have
there,
been
though?
there, and I was
If you
doing that.
if you not,
And I meant it. Oh no, I was terrible, and I meant that shit.
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Respect.
Oh
You
my
gotta
goodness.
be in love.
I'm on the
gotta
way.
be in
Yeah,
love.
you
Yeah,
gotta be
you
in
gotta
love.
be in love.
Gotta
See,
be
that's
in
where I
love.
fuck up.
That's
To
what-
have true
Yeah.
vulnerability, you have to be in love.
Let me ask you a question. You know what? Yeah, you
already know
you
this
ducking
shit
all this
going.
wreck, man.
What's
You
up?
ducking
I'm
all this
in.
wreck,
I'm in.
man.
What's
Let's
up?
talk about this. Let me ask you that question. Are you? Do you express your vulnerability? I see you expressing your vulnerability. In love or not in love. That nigga like, oh, boo boo. He
Well,
just
that's-
met
I
the John.
mean-
Go
I'm being
ahead.
real with y'all.
Okay.
And this being, I'm even being vulnerable saying what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I feel like through my life,
Yeah.
I probably
So we lost one. We just
Been
gained one. We lost one. But go ahead. Come on.
too vulnerable.
Look.
Express too much vulnerability.
Oh, for real?
Express too much.
Where
Like,
it worked against
not
you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been times where it's definitely helped a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I benefited from it. Not saying I was trying to whatever. I was still being me.
Yeah.
But then there was times that I was taken advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
Because I truly, when it comes to me, and that's me being vulnerable, I don't feel like, yes, I'm a man, I handle my responsibilities, no bitch, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I ain't got that rah-rah masculinity.
Right.
I'm
Do
just
you
not that individual.
Because you think because you grew up without your father in your life?
So my dad was present,
Yeah.
and he was in my life, but it was just certain not having a father in my life every single day and not having this grounds of law.
Yeah.
And I never had law. The only law that I had was my mom.
Right.
So
It
was
sounds like your mom distributed both sides a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Because
North
like she
Philly,
was,
North Philly
boy,
to
I'll
the.
punch you
I
in
mean,
your shit.
I
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
but my mom whooped my ass a lot. I ain't
Right.
stopped getting beat till I was 17. And
Man, that's a long. That's
And it was when I was 17, she
17.
realized that the shit ain't hurt.
Right,
And it's
right,
like,
right, yeah.
now I'm just standing there and you
right.
just hit me at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so that's something that I've struggled with
Yeah.
at times. Just even being a man growing up, it's like, damn, I feel like I ain't hard enough. I
Right.
feel like I ain't.
So that's good to feed off of. So you've definitely understood and learned to be more vulnerable through maybe being around more women than men. You know what I'm saying? Whereas
sure.
with me,
For sure.
I had my mom, of course, but I'm saying my dad was so like. He was over the top masculine with the shit. Like, come on. I told you he's like a sergeant. I told you he's worked in Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he was just like, come on, my man. You know what I mean? But love him to death. But I'm just saying that was my dad's energy.
Right.
So I got that. Like, so all that, like, you know how they say, oh, and everybody should cry. You let it out. Not in my house, nigga. Get your shit together. Straighten your back up, nigga. We ain't got time for that. Shit ain't fixing nothing. Get it together. Let's figure it out. All that crying like a baby, that shit was dead in my house. Matter of fact, you had to rumble, like me and my brothers, we had to rumble each other. You get to crying and all that. Are we going on you? Bing, bang, boom, boom, yeah.
Right.
But we're going to give you something to cry about. You feel me? Yeah.
My mom said that line so many times. I'm going to give you something to cry
We're going
about.
to give you something to cry. So I had more of that, like, man. That's why I always said you hear about more nowadays. What is it called? Mental health. But us growing up, where was they at? They wasn't talking about no mental health.
I don't know. I can't cry at all right now to this day.
Yeah.
If I gotta cry in the scene, give me some eye drops.
Right.
When the last time you cried? I
don't remember, man.
When the last time you cried over a nigga?
Oh no, that ain't.
See?
That's been a long time for that. Yeah, about years ago. Like years ago.
Like what? Like 10, 5?
Nah, 8.
Like 8 years ago. And do you ever see yourself doing that again?
Nah, that turned me on.
Yeah, ice cold. You ice cold.
That hurt me up. Cold. Yeah, but you know what too? I've been too vulnerable too though. I be vulnerable. I be feeling people pain. But glasses make them think that I can feel that shit. I ain't sweet like that, nigga. Shit ain't sweet, man. Just cause look at the color, look like candy. Nah, this joint ain't sweet, man. Get out of here.
They look sweet, but they ain't sweet.
They ain't sweet. That's why I'm taking them off, man. I'm letting y'all know, man. I'm buying 2 of y'all, and y'all give me any problems, y'all might get uppercut.
Right.
So yeah.
And
you gotta hang with Neo. That's what Neo on. You hang with Neo. Neo got 4 though.
He got quite a few of them.
He got 4. He got 4 right now. 4 in the clip.
My niggas ain't gonna be running around doing all that and go popping up and shit. They gonna be chilling, man.
Oh, okay.
One gonna be in the house folding the clothes.
Oh yeah, and one cutting the grass.
Taking the trash out.
One cutting the grass.
And the other one gonna be upgrading that MacBook.
Yeah.
Oh, so 3 of them. That's 3 of them.
One gonna be with me. Yeah, rotation. But I ain't gonna do that though. I ain't gonna really buy 2 niggas, but niggas think I'm sweet with the glasses, so let's just be like, man, this is nutty. Yeah. And then I show too, you gotta really care for somebody. Like, damn, like, and then after a while, people don't be wanting to hear that shit though. Mm-hmm. People just want to vent.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
People don't even want you to care for them at this point. Sometimes either give them an opportunity or just shut the fuck up.
Because it's crazy that when you said, give you something to cry about and stuff like that. Now I even realize again, it's just being vulnerable. Fuck it. Even growing up, it's been a lot of situations that instead of me having this strong male figure around to be like, yo, figure it out or whatever, or straighten your back up, figure it out.
Right.
I've had women, my grandmas around, and they'll like coddle the situation, so then that messed me up getting older. Because then when life situations will start to happen as an adult,
you need that coddle.
I'll be like,
you need that coddle.
I need a titty.
You need that coddle.
I need her money to put
it.
You
want that titty.
You don't want that
but that's the thing. That's the thing.
And
so
I've realized therapy helped me understand and see that. And it was huge for me when I moved out here to Atlanta. Yeah. I said, when I came out here, yo, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. Right. I don't care. My grandma, no one is going to help me. Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm going to have to figure this shit out.
Yeah, that's good.
And that shit was rough.
So it's like it goes both ways. You figuring out like you're more vulnerable and want to take on that more of approach of figuring things out and not needing to have that vulnerability cuddle. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
As opposed to me, I need to get more of that because I'm more like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man, we ain't got time to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if you're going to cry, make it 2 seconds. Let's wipe that shit up. Let's figure it out.
Yeah,
you know
I think, and that's for girls too. That's why I try to be, I try to be both ways with Gingy. Like,
yeah,
hug, you're so pretty.
Right. And then you go.
And then I'll be like, yo, you got to tighten that joint up.
Yeah.
But you're the beautiful little girl.
Right.
Tighten up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think that's like, it'd be like that when you got one parent in the house. Because like I said, it's just like, it's just opposite. Or in your situation, your dad might have traveled. Your dad might have traveled, but when he came home, it was just trying to like, yo, everything all right? Like, like, y'all better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I know
Shit
that even
together.
with my son was more vulnerable. I noticed that in growing up, even though he spent more time with his mom than me, but he was more vulnerable. Where I knew that since we weren't in the same household, I couldn't be as masculine as I wanted to be with him. Because it would have been like I had to ease up on it because of where he's coming from. He's coming from that coddle.
Right.
So then when it's going over here, it's like, oh, this is a monster. I had to bring it
and
down.
You don't want him to completely shut you out.
Right.
Then it'd be like, fuck out of here.
Yeah. I'm going back to this
But
city.
then again, too, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
You need balance.
But you have to have that. You gotta have that balance.
It's a mother and father for a reason.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta
You know
have
what
the
I'm
balance.
It's a mother
Both
and father
gotta
for
be
a
there
reason.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
And sometimes they say, and it's for both kids. Sometimes they say the mom can't raise the boys, and then the dad can't. But you need both. for
Yeah,
that.
no, you need both.
You need
You need
both.
it. You need it.
both.
You need
When
it.
the last
need
time
both.
you cried?
Beating it up last night.
Yeah, it has to be like maybe if I yo
I'm about to say, did he hear
I ain't
what
even catch you when you
It's
said
not
that.
me. 'Cause
he's
I ain't
talking
catch you
about
at
me,
first.
you know.
I ain't catch
It's
you at
not
first.
me.
He said,
I ain't
yeah,
catch you
God.
said beating it up. I was thinking about something else, but I
He
ain't
beat
catch
something up
it.
last night.
he's
He did a Denzel tear. He did a Denzel tear, boy.
Yeah, only time if I think about my pop or some close friends I lost. Shout out R.I.P. Beast, man, Jerome Perkins. His son is out here. Shout out Jay Perk. His son is an artist too now. That was one of my closest friends, and I lost him when he died, man. Like I couldn't even, when I walked into the funeral to walk up to the casket, my legs gave out. I couldn't even see that. Like that was one of my best friends, man. Like that nigga, I ain't never met no R.I.P. Beast, man. I never met no guy, no nigga like Beast, man. Never ever in life. He was special.
You gotta let the tears flow, man.
Yeah.
Gotta let the tears flow.
Cause y'all gonna laugh and I don't give a fuck about
But
this
they
part,
burn
right?
my eyes, so I don't even touch it.
You know when I feel like I ain't cried in a long time, what I do?
What's that?
I go on YouTube
And
And beat it out.
and how can you
POV,
beat it out?
POV,
How can you POV on YouTube? But no, go on YouTube.
Black market.
And I watch when them army parents come home and surprise their kids, and that shit bring tears to my eyes, y'all. I don't care. That make me happy inside.
When the dad come home.
Yeah,
Cause
your
Yo,
son
you
be
know
at the
what?
basketball
You know
free
what?
throw
I
line.
do show. I be happy.
You
Like,
be
I
like,
be
He
happy.
wanted his
man.
dad. He wanted his dad to pop up on him. That's what it was. See, it's relating to his childhood. He wanted his dad to come to that door. That's what it is, man. It's okay. I understand.
But you know what,
I understand.
You know what though?
Chad knew where I was going with it too.
He wanted his dad to come home.
Yeah.
You really
I
can't.
understand.
Like sometimes,
I understand.
sometimes the parents don't even know what they doing, bruh. Sometimes
Yeah.
they just don't know, bruh.
Yeah.
Some people
And
is selfish. Some people
because
is,
we
you know
bring
what I
these kids in
mean?
this world. They didn't ask to be here, and they got to deal with what we got.
And
going
they don't
on.
know what to do.
That's the worst
Y'all don't know
thing,
what
man.
to do,
It's
bruh.
the worst thing. But sometimes when you have them too young, some kids grow up with their parents, right?
Yeah, they grow up with
you.
you.
Was a child just like me, damn near.
Right,
I'm learning as I'm raising you. So it's tough when it comes to that.
That's why I
situation.
was able to forgive both my parents for a lot of stuff after going to therapy and just
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah.
My mom had me when she was 19. My dad was 22.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine. I'm 30. I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine being 19 or 22 and having a child now. Like you said,
Yeah.
you raising yourself
Right.
while trying to raise this individual.
Yeah.
And then just even looking at my mom parents' situation growing up.
Yeah.
And then looking at how my dad's father wasn't in his life growing up. So I see where
Right.
the miss, and then just my grandmas and my aunts raised my dad. So I
Yeah.
can see how everything came down. So
That's how you gotta break that joint. Get married, lock in, and just chill.
I'm gonna be the one.
Slop her up, chill,
I'm
man.
gonna do it.
Get married, lock in,
Slop
chill,
her
slop
up,
her
get slopped up.
Yeah.
Have a good time, man. I'm be out here trying see what it is. People want to see too much instead of seeing what's going on, what's right there
In front of you.
Why you trying to see what you
It's right there.
greedy?
It takes time to get to that.
Yeah, nah.
Like I said, women always mature faster than men, but like I said, it takes a time for.
I'm
like,
right there.
even- like, I know
it's
how
so
I am.
sickening how women
I'm
think.
so much
It's so
more
sick how a woman think.
Evolved.
We could think 10 years from now with one person.
Mm-hmm.
A nigga breaking his neck soon as another bitch walk past.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Until they grow into that point.
right.
Sometimes.
It's like,
Yeah.
damn, bruh, like
I hit the
just-
point, and
it is what it is.
It sound a little fucked up, but
This is CCGPT.